Goodman Furnace Troubleshooting. If you're looking for help fixing your Goodman furnace, look no further. Our comprehensive Goodman Furnace Troubleshooting Guide will explain common issues, provide tips, and show you how to read your model's error codes. Why you might need Goodman Furnace Troubleshooting. Understanding Goodman Furnace Troubleshooting and 80% of the failures can help you with your furnace. Before you call in the professionals, you might have some of the more common issues that will be easy for you to work on yourself. Even a need for a part shouldn't discourage you because almost anyone can figure out some of the most common problems. It makes this easy to install, and you can normally buy this from one of the local suppliers. Here are some of the things that you should keep in mind with Goodman Furnace troubleshooting issues. Examine the settings on the thermostat. Ensure the power works through the switch, breaker, fuse and indicator light. Look at the filter. The inline gas valve should be opened. The flame sensor for the ignition confirmation. Check for the blockage in the chimney and the pressure switch. Know when to call in a professional technician. Tools and specs to keep in mind. The tools and specs you need will largely depend on the task at hand. For example, if you were to clean your furnace, you will need a toothbrush, vacuum, scrub brush, cotton swabs, toothpicks, rags and a replacement filter. An HVAC professional will have a lot more like hammer, cordless drill, cordless saw, tape measure, bits, screwdrivers, wire cutters, pipe wrench, tool bag, utility knife. How to check the thermostat in furnace. While it might sound goofy, you actually want to look at the thermostat for a couple telltale signs. You'd be surprised how many times an HVAC professional shows up only to replace the batteries in the thermostat. First, look for a jumbled digital display. If you have this, the thermostat might need replacing. And an HVAC professional can do this. You might also check the batteries or look at the temperature setting to make sure that it has been turned up high enough. You might also look inside for loose wires or wires that are touching. In some cases, you might need to tighten up the wires or tidy them up. Caution notes. When it comes to the furnace, an ounce of prevention is worth 1 pound of cure. Routine cleaning and maintenance on the furnace don't demand specialized knowledge if you have a few hand tools. But we don't recommend you do anything tricky or dangerous with the furnace. For example, don't try to adjust the gas burners. It's one of the most important aspects of the furnace. And you want to make sure that it has been set right because this distributes the gas in the furnace correctly. If it isn't done correctly, it can cause a flash.